serving Danielson in the air by Hargrove, chased down by Fowles, hit over by MacArthur. Hawaii will return it. Big hit that time, and MacArthur comes right back. Great dig by Morrow. And there is Cubi-Otineru. Otineru really wound up and just blistered the ball the first time, and it was returned. Well, that got her dander up, and she blistered the ball again. 13 kills now for Otineru. And that was the hard hit. Sponsored by Ace Hardware. Saved by MacArthur. And the ball is hit by Otineru, but right there was Astle along with Fowles.
With Fowles snuck in on that block as well.
So Ace Hardware, Hawaii, Ace, the helpful place. And it was a hard hit. Otineru, Mafua, Fowler hit the antenna.
Fowler was given the call. You could hear somebody yelling line, and she tried to swing for the line, but ran into the antenna on that play.
Fowles to serve. Fowles has played a dedicated game, that's for sure. Gets it in. Lee in the air near the net, overpass, and that is put down.
Katie Astle taking advantage of the overpass by Jayme Lee, the 6'1" junior, swinging away for her third kill.
Fowles to serve. 14 serving 18. Into the net. Not good. Not at this time in the third game.
Nice to know that this Utah State Aggies team is a very young team. They do not have one senior on their roster.
Yeah, they're going to be formidable. Lee serves. Fowles to Astle, and Astle gets it over Kaufman. And that ball goes right to the floor. So it's 19-15. Hawaii leading by only 4. Utah State trying to stay in the neighborhood. Morrill has played just a terrific game. Some of the great digs that she has made. That's why she leads, as you mentioned. That's why she leads the conference.
She's also a WAC preseason team pick as well.
Ball is overpassed. And let's see, that's a point for Utah State. 19-16, and the Aggies starting to creep in to contention here in this third game. Serving will be MacArthur. Does not get it in. That's 2 service errors that have really cost the challenge of Utah State in this third game. Stephanie Brandt will come in, and she will serve for Hawaii. Kaufman is in the front row along with Otineru. And Mafua serving is Brandt. Ball is hit over by Astle, but it goes out. And now it's 21-16, and you are looking at the final moments, the final points of 5 seniors. And everybody knows it. Serving is Brandt. Dug up by MacArthur. Fowles. Taylor. What a dig that time by Brandt. Taylor again. Brandt shanks it. Danielson can't slide after it. So it's 21-17. Hawaii leading by 4. And serving for Utah State will be Morrow from Neola, Utah. Gets it in. Danielson chased down by Mafua, goes cross court, and that ball is blocked, triple block. I mean, you could see the motors and the trowels that they were using to build that wall. And Otineru was really fenced in. 21-18, 3-point game. Serving is Morrill, dug up by Lee. Mafua, down the middle comes Danielson. That goes off MacArthur. Morrill, outside it goes to White, and White hits it out.
White gets completely underneath the ball and cannot see the court at all, and you hear the coaching staff yelling, hit it, hit it. She hit it.
She hit it hard, and she did. 22-18. Otineru. That's dug up again by Morrill. Fowles hit over by White. And that continues. Great dig that time by Danielson. Here's MacArthur. And MacArthur puts it down in front of Kaufman and Danielson and Mafua.
Liz MacArthur with her 7th kill, leading all of her team players.
This is the first time that these two teams have met each other this season. And next week, Hawaii has to play Utah State again. In fact, the next game at Utah State. Danielson. That's long. That's another point for Utah State. And it's 22-19. Hawaii wants an appeal.
Well, seldom do you see the Wahine arguing any points or questioning the calls, but this time they really feel like that ball was in, and there on our replay, it sure looks good from here.
So timeout call by Hawaii, 22-20. Utah State right there to challenge in this third game. The 76 leaderboard is sponsored by 76 Gasoline, provided in Hawaii by locally owned Mid-Pac Petroleum. The 2009 NCAA hitting percentage leaders, Ariel Wilson of Penn State, Brianna Barry of Florida State, Amber Kaufman of Hawaii, and then Roland, and then Hodge of Penn State again. We continue. Ball goes over, and it is hit by Fowler. And everybody was off balance that time.
That's actually a kill for Jayme Lee on serve receive. She shanks it. It goes over the net and lands on the other side of the net.
She'll take it. For every ace, Central Pacific Bank donates $100 to the Central Pacific Bank Endowed Scholarship Fund to benefit University of Hawaii student athletes working for our schools and our community. Central Pacific Bank works for you. 7 service aces in tonight's match. Serving is Kaufman. Kaufman gets it over. That ball hit by MacArthur, chased down by Morrill yet another time. Fowles gets it across. Hawaii now in control. Down the middle comes Otineru, and that is blocked back. Blocked back that time by Durant. Chased down by White. Right there is Forsythe. And some confusion. Hawaii keeps it alive. That's Danielson. Fouls goes to Durant. That goes off Kaufman.
And what a broken up play that was. A little scramble here and there, but give credit to the Utah State Aggies running a quick transition.
Laurel Bodley will serve. 21, serving 23 in game 3. Gets it over. Danielson off the block. It is match point. This is it for those 5 seniors playing their final game. Fowler comes back on the floor. Mafua will serve. Otineru is on the floor. Lee is on the floor. Mafua serves. Dug up by Bodley. Fowles is there. Cross court to MacArthur, and MacArthur hits it out. Hawaii wins the third game 25-21. And for the 5 seniors, it is over. Their experiences on this court in this building are now history. For Hawaii, they are now 23-2 on the season. They are 13-0 in the conference. And they have been able to win 20 straight. More to come. The Red Star moment for this final match of the regular season here at the Stan Sheriff Center. It is Otineru coming from the back row and then hitting over, airborne, over the 3-meter line. The Red Star moment is sponsored by Heineken. Give yourself a good name. 13 kills. And that's what her number says on the back of her uniform. She had 13 kills tonight. The most outstanding players for this match. Liz MacArthur, she played her heart out for Utah State. And for Hawaii, well, you have to give it to the seniors because they have brought us moments of exquisite joy in the quality of their play, that's for sure. So we congratulate all of the seniors tonight as they start to gather for their final moments and moments of tribute.